Muslims live in East Jerusalem around the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Their financial condition is very bad and they are often hungry. Seeing their condition often makes someone cry. Jews want to buy their houses and shops at these high prices. But the thing to envy is that these Muslims do not want to leave these fronts until they die as a protection of the Islamic identity of Al-Aqsa Mosque. Jews want to buy the house of a resident Muslim. And $100 million has been offered for it, but this man refuses to sell his house. He has also been offered that he will be transferred to any country of the world he wants and his children's education and employment will also be arranged, but he is still not selling his house. When this person was asked the reason for this, he said that this house in the area adjacent to the Al-Aqsa Mosque was entrusted to him by Allah. He will never sell this trust. He and his children want nothing. He and his descendants after him will guard this house until someone comes and frees Qibla, the Al-Aqsa. We do not want anyone to say at this time that this house was sold by the Muslims themselves to the Jews. In a market next to the Al-Aqsa Mosque, there are a few Muslim shops which are completely empty. It is a sign of poverty that there is nothing to store goods in the shops. Only 2 or 4 clothes are hanging. When a businessman was asked how much income is generated from this empty shop, this businessman said that he did not sit for income and trade. This shop next to Al-Aqsa Mosque belongs to Muslims and as long as my generations exist this shop will remain Muslim. Sometimes the time will change, at that time no one should say that the Muslims themselves sold this shop to the Jews. These traders are offered huge sums of money and there is even an offer to set up a market for these shops but they are not selling them. They believe that this is not a shop or a house, it is a front to protect the Islamic identity of Al-Aqsa Mosque and a Muslim cannot leave this front until he dies. This is not an uncommon thing, $100 million is a huge amount and in this world, when it comes to starvation, the importance of this amount is reduced to a few. With such a huge amount of money, a place of possibilities for yourself and your children can be settled. In addition, illegal settlements are being built, Israel is taking away lands, and there is a threat on their heads that one day they too will be forcibly evicted. But these poor and forced Muslims of East Jerusalem have made a collective pledge that they will die but not sell their property to any Jew.